Hello and welcome back to Devil in the Detailing, and today I'm super excited because not only have I got you a product review, I am celebrating that we reached 200 subscribers. Yes, I am doing another giveaway. Yes, I know you rowdy bunch love a giveaway, so today, after we've looked at the product, I'll give you the details of how you can enter. So, today's product review is from Detailed Online. This is an SiO2 Gloss Detailer. So, what is it and what does it do? Well, we all know of a QD and how it can sort of finish off that last bit. Well, this is essentially a lot like a QD, but it's a gloss detailer. It gives us that last bit of shine, and because you can see the word SiO2 in the title, it's going to give us a little bit of hydrophobicity, as I like to call it. So there is two methods. There's a wet method and a dry method. So shall we try both? If we do the side of the car, we'll do one door wet, one door dry. Sound good? Yeah, it does to me too. So we're going to go for the wet method first, and I am going to read from the bottle, so try not to fall asleep. So we're going to shake the bottle before use, like I'm making a pina colada, and then simply spray product directly onto the intended surface and then thoroughly rinse off. Do not allow the product to dry on the surface. Dry the surface using a drying towel to reveal a high gloss shine. So spray at the surface, rinse it off, dry. Seems simple. I like that method. For the dry method, shake the bottle. Sod off, wind. Shake the bottle. Spray product directly onto the intended surface or directly onto a clean microfiber cloth. So you can go direct at your panel or onto the cloth if you know there's a bit more of a intricate area. Spread the product evenly over the surface and then remove with a clean, dry microfiber cloth to leave an instant high gloss finish. So we can either spray it at it, rinse it off, or we can spread it over the panel by spraying it and using a cloth to spread it, or spray onto the cloth and spread it, and then we rinse and dry. So let's take this Hulk-like product outside. So you will have just seen the water behaviour on this door. Now this whole car has got no protection on it whatsoever, so we're going to try the wet method first, as it's already wet, but just to prove it. Yeah, it's wet. So it now says spray onto the intended surface, so we're going to spray that door, we're going to rinse it, and then we're going to dry it. And we'll dry the door next to it, and we'll do the dry method on that one. So, here goes. Straight away, that's super easy. A couple of spritzes. Trigger head, you know how much I love to mention trigger heads. This nozzle allows you to sort of change how you spray. So you can have it as a nice mist so it covers really easily. So let's rinse off. So I don't know if it's catching it on the camera or not, but what we've got now is quite a highly sheeting door. It is now taking that water off really well. I don't know if you can see it drying up, but it is sheeting off there really well. So it looks like the SiO2 is working quite well. So we're going to dry this door, we're going to dry that door, and then we're going to try the dry method. We'll have a look which we think looks glossier. So, what I will say is, now that door is treated, it was a lot easier to dry. So, we're now going to do this one, which, for the dry method, we're going to use a cloth. I'm going to do a few spritzes on the panel actually and spread out with the microfiber, and then we'll get a dry microfiber to buff off. And then, it's going to be difficult in this light, and with it being a white car, to see the gloss levels. But I hope you'll take my word for it. And then I think we should hit it with another rinse of water and see which has the better SiO2 qualities. Here goes. So it does flash off really nicely. So just switch to a dry cloth and buff it off. Oh, wow. That's stuck to the paintwork. So, if we stand back, you can't tell a difference on that camera, I don't feel. But this side we used the dry method, this side we used the wet method. Now, I don't know if you can sort of see gloss levels on the camera, but both sides do look great. In terms of the best finish though, I'm going to say this side looks glossier. So I think the dry method does come up with a better gloss. Now, I don't know if that's because you are effectively buffing, that's why it gives you a better gloss, but I do feel that on comparison, I mean, they are very, very close, but I would give it a slightly better gloss to the dry method. So, I'm just going to spray both now and see if we can see any difference in water behaviour. I did feel like this door, the wet method had a really good sheeting when we were rinsing it, sorry. So we're going to see how the dry method works. So, I do actually think the product works better when applied dry. I do think the beading and sort of all-round consistency of the product, because you've spread it out, does seem to look better than the dry side. Having said that, it still works perfectly well, and that's obviously a nice quick method to apply it. But I do think you get a little bit better application with the dry method. So there we have the SiO2 Gloss Detailer from Detailed Online. So the car in question we were using it is a Ford C-Max, so a fairly well-sized car, and as you can see there, it's a brand new bottle when we started, and we're down to here from about there. So thinking about it, you could probably roughly get about 4 good-sized cars out of a bottle. So with that in mind, how much does it cost? Well, this, I'm just going to double check, is a 500ml bottle, and in the panic I can't spot on the label, but I'm pretty confident. 500ml bottle. This costs around £8.99, which I think for a product such as this is a really, really good price. 4 cars for £9. I think you're getting some really, really good value for money, which is one thing I have noticed with Detailed Online. Value for money is something you really get with them. So I do believe that the dry method was better. However, I'm just going to show some clips on screen now of, I did actually decide to go around the car and use the wet method, which, because it being such a large car, spraying on and just rinsing off was great. So what I forgot to mention in there is this can be used on glass, plastics, alloy wheels and rubber. So it is really versatile. It's not just your paintwork. You can literally spray the whole of your exterior of your car and it will give you that SiO2 quality, that hydrophobicity. And obviously on the paintwork, we're going to get a nice gloss finish. So, why did I pick this for today's video? Well, that's because this is included in the bundle in my giveaway. So I have teamed up with Detailed Online and they have very kindly given me a bundle to give away to mark my 200 subscribers. So, if you want to enter, you need to like this video. Underneath you need to drop us a comment. The comment could be absolutely anything like, enjoyed that, or I thought it was crap, if you really didn't like it. I hope you wouldn't write that if you're entering my giveaway. Anyway, after you've wrote your comment, just make sure you end your comment with hashtag #DetailedOnline. Let's give these guys a little bit of nice feedback for being so generous with the giveaway. And the last step is make sure you're subscribed. If you're not already, please hit the subscribe button. Click the bell next to it to receive notifications so you don't miss any future videos. And guys, for the finer details of the competition, they will be in the description box below. So thank you very much for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed it and I hope you agree this is a great product. It's probably one of my favorite products I've used to date. I really, really like it. So if you've enjoyed the video, please hit like, please hit subscribe. And if you've done all that, you may as well comment below to enter the competition. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.